sorcerers like that earn you much money. Keep it up and find things we can sell.
He cared about nothing other than wealth.
No fortune is ever enough.
We two are both sorcerers. A sorcerer worth his salt can make a small fortune. It just depends how low he is willing to stoop. But still, he was not satisfied.
It's not enough, not even close.
The question is, what fueled his insatiable lust for wealth? We hid in the shadows, observing. We spotted our target.
Pretty impressive beast, eh?
Some people wield sorcery to satiate their lust for wealth. Blindly melding with random gold trinkets to grotesque ends. Countless people have suffered this fate, transforming into monsters. We faced one such creature then. Similar ones scattered the land. They are sometimes called slum slime.
We're in the money today!
Karnataks cracked a conniving smile and set after the monster.
They say money isn't everything. Well, they're wrong. I can feel it in my bones. Almost into the This one was drowning in debt.
Karnataks knew our target. He knew this avarice slime when he was still human, and how he devolved to this state. He couldn't bear to see his wife and children in poverty. He loved his family and thought that money would bring them happiness. But his love soon transformed into unbridled greed. Karnataks reflected plaintively.
It is the curse of wealth. Greed could drive a man mad. The world can do without more greedy wretches like me.
He did what he had to do, but not what I expected. Karnataks told me that we had one more job to do.
This one...
He loved
Greed could drive... The world can do without more greedy wretches like me.
He did what he had to do, but not what I expected. Karnataks told me that we had one more job to do.
Deliver the contractor the news.
Now I realized we were hired guns. I had no choice but to follow.
The poorer areas produce more than their fair share of monsters.
It was an old story. A person facing difficult circumstances was easily seduced by material greed.
Aye. If we were all rich, there would be no monsters.
This was not the sort of thing I expected to hear from him. I was now very curious. Just what kind of a place were we destined for?
They say money isn't everything. Well, they're wrong.
Someone, please. I'm so
See those woods? I'll lend you the money. That's beastly.
show some mercy. your victim.
Monsters like that earn you much money.
This is proving tougher than I thought. Decide what you're going to do with your victim.
We came upon it, a town of ruin, not shown on any map. A family greeted Karnataks. A child and its mother. The child held a fruit that I had become recently familiar with. The fruit that Karnataks tricked me into eating when we first met. He patted the child on the head as he spoke.
Don't worry. Your father will be back before long.
This family was our contractor. The family of the man who had become the avaricious slime. Karnataks saved him because his family had requested it. And when he did, the father could come home. Karnataks gave the family our entire stash of valuables. All the gold and trinkets that we had pirated.
This is repayment for the fruit. This man ate it.
Helping the poor. It was preventative, so that perhaps the next monster would never be. One man's way of ridding the world of monsters. I'm sure he is still out there, digging for gold.
If we were all rich, there would be no monsters.
And he is absolutely right.